One night back in September of 2023, I was having trouble sleeping. My brain was spinning, and as I like to say, the hamster wouldn't get off the wheel. But I found my ADHD comes up with some of my most creative ideas in the middle of the night. Thank you, hamster brain. Which leads me to this. The ukulele I purchased on a whim with the idea that I would learn, and in learning, maybe I could be an example to kids that life isn't really about perfection, it's just about trying your best. That might be a lot to expect from what amounts to a tiny guitar, but it was a step in the right direction. I practiced by myself a lot. I also practiced with friends, with YouTube, and I even practiced at story time. I'm going to let everybody see all the mistakes I make while I'm continuing to grow and get better. I'm always looking for ways to enrich story time when I'm working with kids, and music was an easy way to do that. I mean, easy as long as you know how to make music. You might wonder what a ukulele is. Well, it was developed in Portugal, but it was really Hawaii that made it famous. Ukulele is a Hawaiian word that roughly translates to jumping flea. Ukulele is a relatively young instrument in the world of instruments, but it has played an important part in both Hawaiian and jazz music and has a worldwide popularity. Which in turn leads me to the Valley Ukulele Society. Every Tuesday, the Ukulele Club meets for a play along, and I walked in not knowing what to expect. There could be 2 people here. There could be 200. I don't know. And what's with the disco balls on the ceiling? How crazy does this club get?
I'm Chrissy Brown. I'm the librarian at.
I was asked to introduce myself, as you can see by the video I didn't know I was taking. I try to be professional, I really do.
So I hope you don't mind.
All the same, what I found was a pretty big group of ukulele enthusiasts ready to have some fun. Some of the players have been members almost since the beginning, like Jane.
When I was 10 years old, my parents hid a ukulele, one of the small sopranos, under my bed at Christmas, so I wouldn't see it. And actually, I looked under there. And I got in trouble for finding my Christmas present early, but I still got the Christmas present. Hi, I'm Jane, and I'm in 3 different ukulele groups in this area. I decided back in 2015 that I wasn't doing anything. I had a ukulele in the closet, and I found a club at the senior center in Folsom, and I joined up.
Apparently, lots of people joined up, and you can too, because everyone is welcome. It doesn't matter your skill level. And they make it easy by having the chords and chord charts available on the screen. I could follow along pretty easy. I always feel a little awkward in a new place with new people, but it wasn't long before I was trading tips with other ukulele players. As it turns out, my neighbor was new as well. I guess the idea is, it's not really about being a great ukulele player or singer. It's just, if you like making music and hanging out with cool people, this might be a side quest for you. One thing I found about playing the ukulele is that it's really good at forcing my brain to focus on one thing and making the other 1,000 thoughts in my head just be quiet. And it's got 4 strings and I got 4 fingers. I kind of felt like that made sense to me.
Yeah, even if you make a mistake with this many people in a room,
I made plenty of mistakes.
no one's going to know.
Right. here works together, taking turns picking songs and leading the fun. They have a pretty extensive playbook that they're always adding to, so don't worry if you don't know this song. You might recognize the next one. And beyond just getting together and playing for themselves, they're out there offering up ukulele experiences to other folks as well. For no cost at all, they will come play for groups just for the pure joy of playing.
We did performances for the library there. We did it for schools. We do it for anybody that wants to hear us.
Another cool thing is you don't have to play the ukulele to be part of the club. You could play banjo, bass, percussion. This guy is even playing the harmonica.
And children can learn right away, right now. They can start, if you play a song that they already know, give them a note or two, a chord or two, they'll start right then and there, and they'll love it forever.
And speaking of kids, this group supports a charity called Ukes for Schools that, if you can't tell by the name, gives ukuleles to schools that need them. We know there's all sorts of benefits to music in schools, but often it's one of the first things cut when things get tight.
They have given out thousands of ukuleles. Mm-hmm. We all contribute. Everybody in the community contributes for the kids in the schools.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful project. If you get a chance to donate, do it. Because you can't beat music.
Although I plan on coming back, my schedule is pretty tightly packed with Sidequests and Main Quest too. In the meantime, I guess I'm going to have to keep playing on my own and with a friend and at story time until we meet again.
Music is good for kids. It actually helps with math. And music, when you're older, will keep you young. It really will.
La 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 la, I am weird.
Ukulele is a relatively young instrument in the world of instruments, but it has Ukulele is a relatively young instrument.